Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Kasia Kynes, and I am a CEO and founder of EBV Global Institute. And today we're going to talk about the holidays. Ooh, holidays are great. The season is upon us. However, it comes with stress and foods that are not really very helpful for EBV and sometimes can be even detrimental. So today I prepared something very special. We're going to talk about two things. I'm going to share my favorite hacks, 10 of them, how to up level your recipes so they are more EBV approved and don't hurt your liver that much because liver is so taxed by the virus already. And then I'm going to share my 10 simple favorite hacks for the liver support and detox support. So let's get going. We also have quite a few links with some delicious recipes, actually to different places to go for recipes if you need some inspiration. And we have an amazing, easy breezy post holiday detox online that is just $25 right now. We slashed it for the month of November. So you can jump in, watch fun, quick, practical videos with me in the kitchen, in the bathroom, on a rebounder, telling you all about what to do to detoxify and have a great and safe holiday season. All right, so let's talk about up leveling the recipes that you're going to be cooking. Of course, Thanksgiving is traditional recipes, but you can always tweak them a little bit. So let's talk about fats and oils. Don't use anything else but extra all extra virgin olive oil if you're using any oil. I would just recommend that highly. And if you're concerned about burning the oil because it's high heat, maybe coconut oil as well. But skip any other oils. They will not be healthy. So that's number one. Number two, you can mash your potatoes with olive oil. Did you know? It's delightful. You know, you get to add your spices, maybe garlic powder if you don't like garlic, um, and seasonings, and it's fabulous. So you can skip the dairy. When you make desserts, when you sweeten things, just use straightforward maple syrup, not any other sweetener. That would be the safest. Number four, culinary herbs. Pile them up. For example, did you know thyme has many antimicrobial qualities? So thyme, rosemary, you pile them up in the recipes. Now, for desserts, you can add spices that are also antiviral, like nutmeg. Sorry, you probably don't know about it. So pile those up too. Next, prepare some hot hibiscus tea or rose hip tea. These are antiviral that are great for the virus. They're also high in vitamin C, which is great for the season and for colds. And vitamin C is also anti-EBV. You can add some raw honey to it, add a slice of lemon, and voila, you have a wonderful healing hot tea instead of some drinks or cold drinks. When it comes to salting your recipes, go for Celtic sea salt. That's the safest, most nourishing and natural salt. And then if you want to make a pie, pies are easy because you can just take a food processor, throw some dates and walnuts, grind them together into a ball, and then flatten the ball. And at the bottom of your pie dish, and then load it up with whatever you want. And you can even bake it afterwards as well. It's fine. So you can skip the butter, you can skip eggs, you can skip dairy, you can skip wheat, gluten. All these are detrimental for EBV. So very easy. And also, if you are visiting and you're not making your recipes, look for side dishes like salads, root vegetables, green beans, pile those up to fill up so you're not so tempted to eat some of the more detrimental heavy meals. Um, and also, root vegetables provide a lot of good starch, which will give you fiber, which will move your bowel so you won't be constipated. Sometimes if there's a lot of dairy and a lot of refined flour and desserts and meat, people tend to be constipated during the season. So, voila, 10 very simple hacks for your recipes. And then let's move on to detox liver support during the season. And my 10 picks again. Number one, I already mentioned making some hot teas. I would strongly recommend skipping cold drinks during the meals. I never recommend cold drinks with meals, but especially in winter or in fall for the Thanksgiving dinner, for example. Uh, to support your liver on top of that while you're sipping the hot tea, there's something called dandelion tea that's fantastic for your liver. And there's also Dandy Blend, which is a powder coffee supplement. It is still dandelion and some prebiotics. It's all gluten free. And you can blend it with hot water. It literally looks like Guinness beer. It has a little foam. It's very brown and it has a dark roasty flavor. A lot of our patients have fallen in love with it instead of the overstimulating coffee. So you can sip hot tea during the meal. That would be much better for you than cold drinks. And number two, okay, stop eating when you feel like you're at 80% capacity. Don't overburden the liver. Liver has to process all of that because it takes about 20 minutes for the stretch receptors in your stomach to catch up with your brain and tell you, hey, we're at capacity, stop eating. So this is why when we have festive meals with the family, we tend to actually uh, overeat, overindulge, and then we roll over. It's like, oh, I have a stomach ache, I have heartburn. We just overdo it. So pay attention to that process. Number three, during the holiday season, I would recommend taking B complex, and I actually have my favorite. I take it today. I took a double. I'm gonna give you a link to that. I've been taking it for many years, and this is an isotonic form, so it's almost as effective as IV. It actually gets delivered, and you do feel different. Why B complex? A couple of reasons. Number one, we're talking about liver and detoxification, and you cannot detoxify properly if you don't have your B vitamins. It's very important. So it's not just what you take in supplements, it's what you absorb. And the isotonic solutions, like I said, it's almost like IV. It gets delivered no matter how bad your stomach is and how poor your digestion is. If you have leaky gut, this actually is all pre-formulated, mixed with water. You drink it, you create a solution that mimics your bodily fluids. That technology is also used in emergency medicine, and some of the IV solutions also have isotonic solutions in them. So it's very, very popular in our community, and I've been taking these isotonic solutions since 2009 personally because I love them. So why B complex in particular? On top of the liver support and detoxification, proper detoxification, I want you to keep in mind that holiday season is challenging on many levels. Number one, there's family dynamics. Number two, if you're cooking, if you're hosting, there's a lot of stress to deliver and to cook properly and perfectly, right? There's a lot of stress and pressure. Number three, sometimes you have to travel. If you have EBV, that's really taxing, can be dangerous. So it's stressful. And, family expectations, family arguments, family complications, complicated dynamics, all that is stressful. What you don't know is that B vitamins are the stress vitamins. So you deplete them in stress really fast, and you need to replete them daily, literally one way or the other. So I say every person should be on a B complex daily, and during the holiday season, maybe double and triple. I wouldn't double and triple any other supplements, but this one is safe to double triple because of the way it's formulated. Um, and again, liver, it's a number one nutrient for liver and detoxification. Number four, take digestive enzymes. I'm going to list my favorite. They're also isotonic on the same website. And digestive enzymes will help you smooth out the meal. So when you have a big turkey meal a big holiday meal, and you feel really like it's sitting on top and not moving, or you have indigestion or stomach pain, literally, you take isotonic solution, you drink that right on top of that meal, and it literally smooths out the food and helps you. I remember I was in North Carolina, Greensboro, once at a conference, and I was so hungry, and we went to a Chinese buffet. It was huge. There were all kinds of weird things like fried pig ears. I mean, I'm not kidding. But I was so hungry and I was trying to pick the healthiest versions of whatever they had. And still, they were greasy, and they were just the way they cooked it. It wasn't very healthy. And boy, did I have a stomach ache. So I did pop a double of these enzymes, and it just smoothed everything and just helped me process it and get it out of the system. So digestive enzymes are really important to support your detoxification from whatever is heavy and is not moving. And number 5 hack is if you develop heartburn from overeating, or too much of a fat in a meal, that's very common, take those digestive enzymes, but even more so, take aloe. And I also have my favorite aloe. I'm going to provide the link for you. We've been working with this aloe for many years. It's, to me, is the best on the market, and it's delicious. So you can take it in powder with you in a little sachet if you're traveling, or bring a bottle. But the important thing is, if you have a heartburn, is that the acid is going into the esophagus and creating inflammation, because the esophageal lining doesn't have any protection from the acid, so it can be damaged. So the aloe has affinity for the tissue of your lining, and it's going to go and repair and calm it down and soothe it. Plus, take away the symptom. Hack number 6 is a little supplement that I love for stress. It's called Acts. And Acts is basically adrenal cortical thyroid support. So this is all plant based. There's no glandulars in it. And it has adaptogenic herbs and a little bit of kelp derived iodine, because thyroid is impacted by stress. So as stress goes up, thyroid starts going down. So it's fantastic for this season. Um, that also will bring toxicity down, because stress hormones are very toxic, and stress hormones reactivate EBV. That's the first biggest reactivator of EBV. Number 7 hack is fiber. I already mentioned, look for fiber in the meals. Pick the meals with fiber to compensate for lack of it when there's dairy, meat, eggs, desserts, because that's typically, without fiber, you'll be constipated, and constipation is um, more toxicity. And if you completely cannot move bowels, then I would recommend magnesium. Take as much as you need at night before sleep, so in the morning you can have a bowel movement. Otherwise, if you're constipated, it's really not good. I will recommend, if you feel like your liver is already sluggish, and so during the holidays you'll be really compromised, there is a detox kit on my favorite website, which has 3 products. They are fantastic. I love them. I use them: Oxygen Extreme, Hepato Cleanse, and Curcumin Extreme. These are 3 that handle the liver toxicity in 3 different ways. So I'm going to give you a link for that. That's really easy. So I would just take these every day throughout November and December. And then the last hack is, of course, our easy breezy post-holiday detox program, which is just a series of quick, practical videos that I filmed in my house. So I am the acting person in it, showing you in the kitchen, in the bathroom. Very simple hacks, more of them for fun. And we just slashed it down to $25 for you, so everybody can use it, have fun with it, enjoy it, and apply. So with this, I hope your holidays will be fantastic, safe, EBV approved, You will not reactivate. You're going to enjoy your family, enjoy your meals, maybe a little bit of cooking. I will post all the links for you below so you can enjoy. And with that, I'll see you next week.